Gonna wait a little bit longer. I saw a dynamo buff, but that's about it. Okay, need a little bit longer. I need to fit some stuff real quick. Okay, I want to double check that we're going live. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna wait anymore. Let's see what we got. So the terrain in Mincemeat has been changed. This we know, and I'm hoping that it's good. No! What? Why did they gotta buff Zap? Zap got buffed? Well, they're probably gonna nerf Cooler if that's the case. They're probably gonna nerf Cooler or Suction Bomb. Because this is only going to make it even better now. Dynamo, I saw this earlier. Widen the angle at which... Nice! Nice! Thank you. Flingza got the same thing, which I'm not happy about at all. Reduce the amount of time it takes for ink to begin. Okay. It's okay. I just hope that Foil Flingza gets a good kit. If it gets a good kit, then all of a sudden... this will make this buff like really reasonable and a lot of fun. I just hope it doesn't get like a really spammy kit, but you can't go any worse than missiles. Hello, Namako. How's it going? All right, let's see what we got next. Ink brush. Increased movement speed when holding the ZR button. Oh, you have faster speed when rolling? That's crazy. Reduce the amount of ink consumed when holding the ZR button to paint. Okay, so you have a buff where you can like go all across the board. The battlefield, you can do that a lot more. This is really good for those who love playing Ink Brush during Clan Blitz. This is good for those who love Clan Blitz. Hello Nishi, hello Z-Splash. Let's see what the Brella's got. Nice, this is good, I'm all for it. I think Splatbrella deserves a lot of buffs since the beginning of the game. I mean, Sorella was already great because of the jetpack it got, but, you know, it's nice to see the main weapon get a buff, too. I know, the Zap buff is crazy, and the Dynamo buff just makes me happy. Well, I have to see if this will be any good, though. Should I use Zap? Yes, you should, Sammy Kid. This is crazy. This is one of the most ridiculous changes I think I've ever seen. Undercover. When the player holds the ZR button to fire, they will now be able to... Yo? This could be pretty cool. I need a little bit more of a specific detail here, but hey, it's a buff. This could be, you know, words can be very deceiving. This could be like a Squiffer kind of buff where it completely reworks the weapon and the way it plays. Let's see what Squeezer got. Reduce the amount of ink consumed by the first shot. Okay, so Squeezer got another buff. Great. Slightly decrease the number of spray droplets by holding. Okay, so it gets a paint nerf. So you're not going to be able to get Zuka and Screen all the time. But you have this, which just makes the main weapon, like, it gives it a lot more fighting potential. You don't have painting potential, but you have fighting potential. Ballpoint, okay. Slightly increase the scatter. Oh, I'm sorry to you, ballpoint players. I'm sorry, ballpoint players. You guys got unlucky. Let's see the chat. Yeah, Inkbrush is gonna go crazy. You can jump higher with Sorella or with the undercover, yeah. I really want to see what this is gonna be like. I'm super curious about this. I'm so happy for Dynamo 2, Namako. But this is just unfortunate, bro. This is unfortunate. I hope this doesn't go to Salmon Run. And then the Stamper. It had to get nerfed. It had to get nerfed. You know, what's amazing about the Splatana Stamper is simply the fact that this damn weapon can get... Oh, shit. This damn weapon can get any nerf. It can get any nerf and players will still prove that it is the best weapon in the game. No matter the nerfs this thing gets, it's still going to be the best weapon in the game single-handedly because of the damn skill ceiling. So, even with this nerf, players are still going to find a way to make this the best weapon in the game. Alright, I saw Wavebreaker. When placed, enemies around it will be marked for... What? Hang on, this is actually confusing. When placed, enemies around it will be marked for a short period of time? So wait, is this saying when I throw it, people are going to get detected no matter what? If so, this is literally Echolocator 2.0. I don't think this is... It's going to be like that. I hope not, but... Well, I suppose the devs realized how much Wavebreaker is, like, falling off. I need to know what this is. I have no clue what this is. If anyone can give some context, please tell me. These buffs are pretty good, though. I'm all for it. We're getting some things that I've been wanting to see buffed for a long time, namely the fucking Dynamo. I'm thankful this thing's finally getting buffed. All right, I saw another special. It was Storm. Damage taken within the area of effect will recover more quickly. Oh, so this is kind of a nerf. This is kind of a nerf. So if you take damage, you basically recover quicker when you're, like, in human form. It's fine. Storm shouldn't have gotten nerfed, if you ask me, but I don't know how good Storm is in the meta right now. Please be a 160. Okay, that's fine. Forge is thankfully 200. Luna is 170. Okay, that's good. That's good. Zinc Mini, nice. Nice, thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. Zap 200 does not justify the fact that it has 30 damage per shot now. This does not back that up factually at all. 10 points extra for 2 extra damage is absolutely one of the most ridiculous trade-offs I've ever seen. Whoop, kind of scroll a little too much. Try Nouveau nerf good, and then head it nerf. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, Sammy Kid, sorry. If you hear a lot of sniffling or coughing in the background, it's because I'm sick. Hope you don't mind it. Ugh. Forge being 200 is great. I'm just gonna say that right now. The Inkstorm nerf was really unexpected. I really thought we were gonna see Zuka or Reef Slider changes. Or maybe even a change to Splashdown, but I suppose they're all doing fine right now, or manageably. Or Cooler. I thought Cooler was gonna get a nerf, but we haven't gotten that. Alright. This update focuses on making tweaks to the multiplayer modes. For main weapons, we made adjustments with the intention of making it easier to handle and utilize the strengths for some weapons. Fair enough. I think this really goes to apply for the Dynamo and the Undercover Umbrella. Like, I really feel like those are screaming these words right now. Adjusting the performance of some weapons, okay. For special weapons, we made changes that will create new ways to use them, expanding the range of gameplay. Yeah, no, this is definitely a new way to use Storm. I still don't understand why they nerfed Storm of all things. But this, I am very, very curious. They reduced the Zuka spam, but they didn't nerf the Zuka itself. But yes, the Dynamo change is definitely like my favorite so far. But we haven't gotten to the Salmon Run aspect, which I have been looking forward to the most. We are, like I said, we did see Zuka get indirectly nerfed with the points for specials. Same thing with Zuka. Wait, did I say Zuka? Zuka and Cooler, just both of those. Zuka and Cooler got the points for special changes. All right, let's see what Salmon Run got. Oh, don't tell me that's it. All right, well, let's see. Okay, so they didn't change anything big for Salmon Run. We didn't get anything major. So the rest is going to be kind of minor. Fits an issue. Okay. Okay, that's pretty rare. I've never seen that. And then I think I've seen a couple clips where Rainmaker gets embedded into the wall. It's good to see that getting changed. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, so Bluefin Depot is getting all the changes. People have found ways to maybe get some ridiculous clips. It just looks to be like terrain related things, so this is nothing too major. If you ever experienced some inconsistencies on Bluefin, I'm sure it's probably addressed here, and that's fixed, so that's good. If it's an issue when we're playing job scenarios where different kicks. If you're for the contest, some people manage to get the golden sockeye scenarios, and all of a sudden Megalodontia would be out early. You get to play it early, and they kind of fits that. So that's if there's ever going to be another new King Salmonid, we're not going to be able to replay it. If it's an issue that sometimes prevented players from being able to splat boss Salmonids with a charged swipe. Okay, thank God. If you're curious, basically with the Grisco Splatana, it wouldn't kill Flyfish. It wouldn't kill it, but this fixed it. Thank you. And then fits an issue on grounds that cause slowdown. I've never seen this before, so that's nice. And then we got a locker editing change. I don't really use the locker too much, but hey, if you really like using the lockers and if you ever experienced any issues, I'm sure it's addressed right here. But yeah, that's about it for the patch notes. It was pretty small, but in a way significant. I was a little, I'm not going to say I'm a little, but I'm actually rather pretty disappointed that we didn't get big salmon run changes. I was ready to see like a lot of weapons get changed, but we didn't really get that. But I will say if you're a PvPer, all of these are definitely great. Dynamo's buff especially. This is still great. Let's see what the chat's going on right now. Let's see what we're saying. No cooler nerf. Nintendo just decided to puke on my Splatling mates. Yeah, the head it nerf was pretty unexpected if you ask me. I kind of wish it stayed at 190 and just changed these cooler weapons alone. I wanted head it to be the same. Same with pencil. Hello, Tonro. I know, Namako. The not 47 nerf was very unfortunate. So, final thoughts. I'm just going to say if these are good changes or bad changes or need to test it. Bad, this is a stupid change. Good, in neutral. I need to wait to see if there's going to be a better kit for me to really agree with this. Good. Need to try it out, but probably good. Good. Unfortunate, but good. Fine. And then neutral. Need to test this. Bad. This is one of the most ridiculous changes I think I've seen. I need some context for this. Inkstorm heals? Wait. What? So wait, Inkstorm now works like as a medicinal special? No way! This all of a sudden went from one of the worst changes to one of the best changes I've ever seen in the game. No way, we're actually gonna have an Inkstorm meta. Namako, if you're still there, you're not 47 is gonna be meta. This is ridiculous. What? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So all of a sudden, this went from one of my least favorite changes to one of my favorite changes ever. We've never had a special that works as a medic kind of role. You could say Inkvac, I guess, but this is next level. Now, I'm going to take a step back. On paper, this sounds absolutely fantastic now, all of a sudden. But I'm a little worried. The reason why I'm worried is because I hope this isn't going to make us play really passively. Now, I'm sure it's not going to have the same role as Ink Armor. Ink Armor was just horribly designed. But I got to, like I said, we got to test this out to make sure we're reading this correctly. Exactly, Namako. This not players all of a sudden rose down, and now they're rising back up. Ugh, excuse me. Bro. So yeah, good change. And then I'll rank these, I'll rate these. Neutral, this doesn't change the fact that the weapon's still bad. It has a horrible kit. Good, 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 great, thank you. Great again, but it doesn't change, it doesn't justify this at all. That's still one of the most ridiculous changes I've ever seen. Good, not good. Yeah, we need to see what, like, how this is gonna work. Yeah, exactly, Mimi. If you get one shot, it's not gonna, fits that. But like, I think we're gonna see. Let's see, what are some good Inkstorm weapons? Not 47s, obviously, one of them, and then custom jet. I'm questioning if we're gonna see custom jet be meta. We'll see custom jet alongside Zap because of this and Inkstorm, like I said, being used in a medicinal sort of way. This is still a really interesting change. So that wraps up the patch notes. I'll be around to chat for about another 5 minutes if anyone wants to discuss anything. These changes will drop. Today's the 23rd. They will release in about 24 hours from now. So check back here in about 24 hours and we get to see how these go. I might go live to check it out. I might not. I'm probably only going to go live for like 30 minutes to see this, and these, especially. All right, so let's see. I'll keep the stream up for about another 5-10 minutes if anyone wants to discuss anything. The Zap change is arguably scary. Let's take a step back. There was a change. Oh, do I gotta visit that? No, don't worry about it. There was a change that the NZAP got. I believe it was that it got less ink consumption, and they made the shots more accurate. When they made the Zap shots more accurate, it was in like the Sizzle season. It was around that point of time. I predicted Zap is going to be meta, and that it was. This is when Zap was like S or S+, not X rank. This is only going to justify it even more. I don't think that this will justify this, or no, vice versa. I don't think this is going to fit this. Feel better soon. Thank you, Sammy Kid. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tonro, and thank you, Mimi. I really appreciate it. I wish for Dynamo it got a paint change because Swig kind of plays the role that Dynamo has at the moment. Not really that, but rather Swig just makes Dynamo pointless. What else? Any other changes that I'm worried about? This is good. We're not going to get Zuka spam anymore. Or not Zuka spam, but rather we're going to see it less. And this just makes me really sad. I love ballpoint. And seeing this is going to definitely tone it back down a tier or two. We didn't see any Fizzy or Jet nerfs, so I'm sure it's going to be fine. But ballpoint doesn't have Wave or Storm. I wish it had Storm. If it had Storm, then it would justify this, but yeah. Zap Squeezer, not Pencil. Probably. That could be what we'll see. I'm trying to think. Ideally, the number one weapon we're 100% going to see in like at least 90% of the comps is probably gonna be Zap 85. We're gonna be seeing Zap. Pencil probably. We didn't see Pencil get a paint nerf here, or not a paint nerf, but a points for special nerf. We might see Pencil 5B every now and then. If anything, always Pencil 5B. If this is one of the most revolutionary changes. If you heard me talking about C-Jet earlier, playing this role, I think it's actually gonna be Pencil 5B. So it'll be Zap 85, Pencil 5B. Maybe a Stamper if people find a way around this. And then Jack of all trades weapon. So Squeezer, Splatter Shot. Maybe another cooler weapon if they want to go a really nuclear route. There was a change that I saw in a video, and it'll never happen, but I really wish the Luna Blaster got like super buffed in the regard that it has movement of a shooter. If anyone needs context, the Luna has a lot of downtime when it shoots. Like, it takes a little bit to turn into a squid and then shoot your shots and strafe, all that. I saw a video where they gave Luna movement of a shooter, and that's what I want Luna to be known for in this game. Because Luna is just pointless. S-Blast just makes essentially every blaster but range and the V-Blaster pointless. Dualies are mostly in good spots, so I wouldn't complain. Yeah, that's true. We'll probably see Tetras in zones as well with Slider Cheese. But I've been hearing a lot about Dreadringer. If any comp players are around, you guys have been seeing any, like, a lot of discussion about Dreadringer? Been seeing a lot of that. Excuse me. So we got quite a good amount of changes for PvP, but not that many for Salmon Run. I think dualies are going to be doing pretty good in this meta. This has the potential to be one of the most fun metas we'll ever have. I predict, if anyone ever comes back to this in about 1 month from now, this could be one of the best metas we'll ever have. Except for this fucking change. Well, besides that, this could be one of the best metas we'll ever have. It really feels like they toned down the ridiculously good weapons and they buffed the weapons we never hear anything about. So the ones that I highlighted. Except for Flingza. Fuck Flingza. I mean, what? So there's that. And again, this could be one of the scariest changes of the whole game if they worded this horribly. All right, I'm gonna probably wrap up the stream there. It could paint about 2K. Oh my god, that's insane. So, yeah, like I said, this could be one of the best metas we're ever gonna have. I'm very curious about the mincemeat changes. This could make it really good. I swear I saw a flank route get added. Yes, that's right. You heard me. Mincemeat having a fucking flank route. It's about damn time. It only took about a year and 4 months. But yeah, regarding the Luna Blaster Namako, I really wish I got the changes for better strafing speed. If it got that, then I could be a Luna main like I was in S1. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta see what this is. We plan on releasing the next update at the end of the current season. It will focus primarily on weapon balance adjustments and adding features for the new season starting in March. Nice. So yep, this is the last update, the last major update we're getting for this game until fresh season plus side order. So yeah, this is it. This is the final update before we could see a huge revolution in Splatoon. Yeah, hopefully nothing's gonna bug out. If they add any other change, it's gonna be to like fix anything. So like maybe mincemeat not working. But all right, that's enough for me. I got some things to tackle tonight. Got some homework to do, and gonna work on some new content for hopefully next week. No content this week because I'm sick, but next week should be able to get a couple videos out. So be on the lookout. But other than that, thank you for watching. I really appreciate everyone being here. And you guys take care. I will see you guys next time. I might stream tomorrow for this. So hope to see you then. If not, I'll see you this weekend. I'm going to be live streaming Yard. But all right, see ya.